Alright guys, finally got one. Always wanted one of these handguns. Maybe not necessarily this brand, but I've always wanted a 1911. So I'm going to do a little unboxing. Just for the record, we did have to take it out to get the serial number when I did the paperwork at the gun shop, but nothing else has been taken out. So we're going to do a little unboxing. This is the Rock Island Armory TAC Ultra FS. I've been looking for a 1911 for a long time. I always wanted one, but back when I was first looking into it, they were really expensive. So this is a very budget-friendly 1911 with features. And we'll get into that once I open this up. But it comes in a pretty... It's not too bad of a case. It's a hard case, lockable, so you can put padlocks on this, which is it's actually kind of nice. But yeah, let's open her up, see what we got inside here. You can hear that thing unsnap itself. Now there's a bunch of other stuff in here, so the foam is probably gonna, the foam padding is probably not gonna be where it needs to be, but this is what they stuffed under the foam padding on the top side. They put in there a lock. I've seen other reviews on similar handguns. I didn't see a lock in the box, but anyways, I got a lock. This little paper here. Mental health. It's okay to talk about it. Go figure, putting this in a firearms case. Okay. And this is the book. And inside this book, it's got, goes over the features, precautions, safety, parts. There's a parts list in here. There's also a parts breakdown right there. Good to have. I believe you can order this stuff from Rock Island Armory if anything happens, although Rock Island Armory offers a lifetime warranty. So if you do have any issues with your handgun, you can contact them and they'll work that out with you. These are the two spent cartridges. There's two 45 ACP. Oh yes, and this is 45 ACP. I'm sorry, for me, it wouldn't be a 1911 if it wasn't 45 ACP. They do make them in 9mm. They do make them in 10mm, 40 cal. I'm just, for a 1911, for me, I've always liked the 45 ACP. So here it is. That's how it comes in there. Wrapped in a baggie. Only comes with one magazine, but this is an 8-round. You can probably see right there. So it's 8 rounds. I would say most 8-round 1911 magazines will fit, but I don't know if they will, because one of the features on this particular 1911, it has a little bit of an extended magwell, and I don't know with this base plate, I don't know if there's any difference if another manufacturer's 8-round will fit in this. I haven't tried because I don't. This is my first 1911, but we'll see. We'll see what fits in there once I get going with this thing. So here we are in the plastic. And of course, there's nothing under this, just the other half of the hard case. I looked in there to see if maybe they accidentally dropped a second mag in there, but no. Take this out. Look at this. It's all nice and oiled up, but hey. Rock Island Armory. They got their logo right there. So, like I said, this is the TAC Ultra FS. FS is for full size. So this is a full size 1911. They have an MS, which is a bit shorter. And then they have the CS, which is the really short one for concealed carry. And that one, I believe the grip is a little bit shorter. But on this one, this basically has all of their features. And on top of that, it kind of has all their tactical features. You'll notice it has a light rail with different mounting positions there. Full rail, front serrations. This has a fiber optic front sight. It's a 3-dot system, but you have your fiber optic front sight. The rear sight is adjustable for windage and elevation. Skeletonized hammer, skeletonized trigger, and it is adjustable. You can adjust that. G10 grips, which are very nice. First impressions of this thing when I first saw it, it's very tight. Everything seems to be not a lot of slop in this gun. I don't know if you can look here. You can see how the mag well is a little bit flared there, all the way out to the. Yep. See, it's a little bit extended right here. Nothing major. I mean, they have the other ones where it's got this big, humongous piece there, but not bad for getting the magazine to fit in there. But not one. Well, the first thing I thought when I picked it up was, man, this thing's heavy. Freaking thing. I mean, yes, it's a 1911. It's all metal. I mean, these things are a tank. But very. I'm liking it so far. I'll obviously I'll have to get it to the range and see how it does, but I think that thing just pops right out of there. For an empty magazine, that's pretty good. Flies right out. Yeah, it's like there's not a lot of slop, not a lot of wiggle. This thing is still covered in oil from when they shipped it. But yeah, 45 ACP. Ambidextrous safety, which is another thing that not all 1911s have. For the price point, I think you get an awful lot on this firearm. Like I said, the flared magwell, G10 grips, and a lot of these other features you pay extra for. Now, Rock Island Armory has multiple models. So you can go all the way down to like the GI model, which is their basic one. Old school, like the original 1911, basic sights, spur hammer, safety only on the one side, wooden grips, black finish, no rail, or you can go all the way up to one like this. Now, it's a big difference in price. Now, I won't go over pricing in this video. You can talk to your local dealer or contact Rock Island Armory to talk to them about pricing. They do have what they call a loyalty program. If you are a certified firearms instructor, I believe they allow you to buy up to 2 firearms per year at a discounted rate. I did that with this one. So I'm a certified firearms instructor, but had I not, these things are still affordable. The only benefit for me doing this is that with the discount, I got one of the upper models for the price of the one I originally was looking at. So yeah, Rock Island Armory. It's not a bad. It's got a good feel to it. I don't know. Trigger pull doesn't seem to be that bad. Everybody says it's like a 5-6 pound trigger pull. That doesn't feel like doesn't feel like that much of a trigger pull. But of course I just knocked the camera almost off the table because this thing is oily. I can't even grab the slide and reset the dang thing. I was trying to see where the reset is here. Yeah, not bad at all. Well, first impressions of it, I like it. We will see how it is at the range. I will get some range footage of this thing, and I will post that after I get it all done. I'm going to get some of the oil wiped off of this thing, and probably order another magazine and see if we can't get some range time in with this before the snow drops. Yes, I live in the Northeast, and yeah, when the snow starts coming down, everybody who wants to go shooting goes on the indoor, so it kind of makes it harder to get to the range. But yep, Rock Island Armory TAC Ultra FS, this particular one. Check out their website. There's multiple models, and I'm willing to bet you find something you like if you're into 1911s. Like I said, back when I first looked into a 1911 years and years ago, you were looking at least $1,000 for a handgun. This was not. You for a well-equipped 1911, you're looking at least half that. So look them up, check them out. I've been hearing good things, so I figured I would give it a try. I'm definitely gonna have this on hand for my classes when we do the range time, so people can have a couple options to shoot. I mean, I have a 45 already, but it's a Glock. Glocks are not like this. This is nothing like a Glock. This is full size. This is heavy, but it doesn't have the fattest grips. So it's you know, 1911 is 1911. They've been around for a long time. Anybody you say 1911, a lot of people will know what you're talking about. But yep, Rock Island Armory. It's so far it appears to be put together well. We're gonna see what it does at the range, and I will post that video once it's done.